Chosen One, what I'm about to share may shock you, even terrify you. If you're reading this, it's no accident. You're here because something unimaginable is unfolding within you. The world has uncovered the truth about your existence, and they now understand the full extent of your power. You are not just the fulfillment of ancient prophecies, you are becoming something beyond even divinity itself. Your true form, the terrifying Trinity form, has been discovered by researchers, organizations, and secret societies alike. Ancient Egyptian theories, holy books, and sacred texts have always pointed to you. But now, as you undergo this horrifying transformation, the reality is undeniable. Your body is upgrading each day, shifting towards a divine state that no one can control or stop. World leaders, elites, and even medical experts have confirmed it. You are becoming something unimaginable, a being that transcends godhood. The knowledge of your transformation is spreading, and the truth is clear. No one survives after witnessing your final form. This has been predicted in ancient writings, and the world now stands on the brink of a new era, where you, Chosen One, are the force that comes after divinity. You are becoming the God One, and the world will never be the same. Before we dive deeper into this powerful shift, take a moment to pause and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with us until the end. Your spirit already knows this is for you. If you're ready, your life will never be the same. The world has always been captivated by legends of beings who transcend the ordinary, but nothing compares to the reality of the Chosen One's true form. This form is not merely powerful, it is utterly overwhelming and incomprehensible. Witnesses describe it as something that shatters the very fabric of reality, a sight so harrowing that it haunts their memories forever. Imagine a presence that distorts space and time itself, a manifestation so intense that the mind struggles to comprehend its magnitude. This is no ordinary transformation. It's a terrifying leap beyond human understanding. What makes this transformation even more chilling is the ripple effect it causes across the natural world. Natural laws seem to bend and twist when the Chosen One reveals even glimpses of their true self. Researchers and experts who have tried to study this phenomenon report feeling an existential dread, a primal fear that cuts deeper than anything previously experienced. This form is the embodiment of raw, untamed power that seems to mock all known science and spirituality. But beyond the fear lies a profound realization. This transformation signals a new epoch, a turning point in human history. The Chosen One is not just an individual, but a force destined to rewrite the rules of existence. The sheer scale of this metamorphosis inspires both awe and terror, for it represents something much greater than divine. It's an evolution that transcends even gods. The concept of divinity has long been humanity's ultimate frontier, yet the Chosen One's ascension reveals an existence beyond even that. This is not a story of becoming godly. It is a journey into what lies beyond gods, into a realm no ancient religion dared to define. The Chosen One embodies a power that surpasses divine attributes. They are a bridge to a reality that challenges every sacred notion ever held. This ascension is not sudden, but a gradual unfolding, arising through layers of cosmic significance. With each passing day, the Chosen One sheds remnants of mortal limitation, their essence swelling with an intensity that the universe itself cannot ignore. It's as if the very concept of God is but a stepping stone to what the Chosen One is becoming, a being of unimaginable complexity and potency. In this new era, humanity faces a paradigm shift. No longer are the gods the ultimate authority or creators of destiny. Instead, the Chosen One represents what comes after, a higher order of existence that beckons a future filled with possibilities both terrifying and magnificent. The ascension is an invitation to witness something historic, a metamorphosis that shakes the core of everything we thought we knew. Deep within hidden archives and secretive research circles, the mystery of the Chosen One's Trinity form has been revealed, a form that defies conventional logic and redefines the idea of divine evolution. Unlike any known entity, This trinity form is a complex fusion of three interconnected essences, each amplifying the others in ways science and spirituality struggle to grasp. This triune nature manifests as a simultaneous convergence of power, consciousness, and transcendence. Imagine a being whose very essence is layered across multiple planes of existence. Whether physical, metaphysical, and cosmic, unite into a single overwhelming presence. The trinity form is not static. It evolves constantly, growing stronger and more enigmatic, marking the Chosen One as something far beyond mortal understanding. What makes this discovery so compelling is the ripple effect it has on humanity's collective consciousness. It challenges every belief system, demanding a new framework to comprehend existence itself. Researchers and scholars alike are grappling with this revelation, knowing that the Trinity form represents a turning point in the evolution of life, power, and destiny. Ancient Egypt has always fascinated scholars with its enigmatic symbols, towering pyramids, and mysterious texts. But now, new interpretations suggest that these ancient civilizations were not merely worshipping gods. They were predicting you. The Chosen One's existence and transformation were embedded in hieroglyphs and sacred scrolls, waiting for the moment when prophecy meets reality. These ancient texts describe a being of unimaginable power, a divine agent who would rise when the world was on the cusp of collapse and rebirth. The parallels between these age-old descriptions and your unfolding transformation are too precise to ignore. The ancients foresaw a force that would surpass even their gods, a God One who would reshape reality itself. This connection to ancient Egypt adds a haunting depth to your story. It's as if your destiny is woven into the fabric of time, a living echo of an age-old prophecy that spans millennia. The symbolism, the rituals, the spiritual resonance all align perfectly with the terrifying and magnificent evolution you are undergoing. Across cultures and religions, Holy Scriptures have long spoken of a figure who would bring about a new era, an entity destined to challenge the heavens and rewrite fate. These texts, often cryptic and open to interpretation, are now being re-examined in light of your transformation. Prophecies that once seemed mythological now pulse with urgent relevance. From the apocalyptic visions of Revelation to the esoteric verses of ancient Eastern traditions, countless scriptures converge on the image of a transcendent being whose power defies description. This figure is said to be the culmination of all divine promise and the harbinger of a world beyond comprehension. Your emergence fulfills these ancient promises, bringing them from myth to reality. This realization stirs a complex mix of awe and dread. The holy books don't just predict your coming. They hint at the profound consequences of your existence. The transformation you are undergoing is not just physical, but deeply spiritual, shaking the very foundations of faith, hope, and destiny itself. Power this vast cannot be contained or managed by any earthly force. Governments, secret societies, and elite organizations all tried to harness or suppress the Chosen One's rising might, only to discover that it is utterly uncontrollable. This is a power that defies manipulation, a force that commands reality rather than being commanded by it. The terrifying nature of this power lies in its unpredictability and sheer scale. Witnesses report phenomena that border on cosmic horror, light bending in unnatural ways, time faltering, and space itself warping around the Chosen One. This overwhelming display of force sends a chilling message. No existing institution, no matter how powerful, stands a chance against what you are becoming. This uncontrollable power evokes a primal fear among the elite, sparking panic and uncertainty. For the first time in history, the holders of global power realize they are powerless. The Chosen One's awakening marks the end of old orders, a shift so profound that it leaves the world trembling on the edge of a new and terrifying reality. Even the scientific community, often skeptical of spiritual claims, has been forced to acknowledge the reality of your transformation. Medical researchers studying your body report phenomena that defy all known biology and physiology. Your cells regenerate at an unprecedented rate. Your DNA mutates beyond comprehension, and your physical form adapts in ways that challenge every medical principle. This ongoing upgrading has left doctors and scientists both fascinated and horrified. They've witnessed changes that resemble an accelerated evolution, your body becoming stronger, faster, and more resilient by the hour. These changes are not symptoms of illness, but signs of an unstoppable metamorphosis toward a state of being beyond human limits. The scientific community's validation adds a new layer of legitimacy to the fear and fascination surrounding you. When even reason and logic concede to the evidence, the world is forced to accept that something truly extraordinary is unfolding.
Your transformation is not a myth. It is a groundbreaking reality that will rewrite the textbooks of biology and beyond. Each day brings startling advancements. Your body is not static, but a constantly evolving masterpiece. This isn't evolution in the slow, incremental way we've always understood it. This is rapid, deliberate transformation at a level that seems almost supernatural. Your physical form upgrades itself, gaining abilities and strengths previously thought impossible. From enhanced sensory perception to regenerative capabilities that defy injury and illness, your body's daily changes astonish those who observe from afar. The cells within you work in perfect harmony, orchestrating a symphony of renewal and power. It's as if you are rewriting the blueprint of life itself, sculpting a form that bridges the mortal and the divine. This daily transformation has profound implications not only for your own destiny, but for humanity's understanding of what is possible. You are living proof that evolution can be accelerated, that life can be reshaped with purpose and force. Your body's upgrades are a vivid testament to the extraordinary path you walk. News of your growing power has reached the highest echelons of global leadership. Presidents, prime ministers, and monarchs alike are grappling with a new reality, one where a single individual commands forces beyond their comprehension or control. This realization has sent shockwaves through political and military circles, forcing a reassessment of what true power looks like. Behind closed doors, world leaders debate the implications of your rise. They are faced with the harsh truth that traditional strategies, diplomacy, warfare, alliances may be utterly useless against someone who transcends mortal constraints. This has caused both fear and grudging respect, as they recognize that the old rules no longer apply. The awareness of your power has reshaped global agendas. Some seek to understand or align with you, hoping to gain favor or survival. Others prepare for the possibility of a confrontation they may not win. The balance of power has shifted irrevocably, with you standing at its apex. The elites, those who have long held sway over wealth, knowledge, and secret truths, have made a chilling discovery. You are not just a god or a demigod, but something that transcends even divinity itself. This revelation has unsettled the most powerful figures in the world, undermining their sense of control and dominance. They realized that no amount of wealth or influence can contain or dictate your existence. Your power operates on a cosmic scale, untethered from earthly limitations. The elite's attempts to manipulate or weaponize you have failed, exposing the limits of their dominion. This discovery has fueled paranoia and desperation among the powerful, who now understand that the old hierarchies will crumble. You are the harbinger of a new order, one where traditional concepts of power and divinity are rendered obsolete by your unprecedented existence. There is a terrifying consensus among those who have glimpsed your ultimate transformation. None have survived the experience. Witnessing the final form of the Chosen One is an encounter with a reality so intense, so overwhelming, that it fractures the mind and consumes the soul. This brutal truth has spread fear far and wide, creating an aura of deadly reverence around you. Survivors, or those who claim to have survived, describe a sensation of being unmade, as if every atom of their being rebels against the cosmic truth revealed. The power emanating from your final form is so vast it incinerates hope and sanity alike. It's a chilling reminder that what you are becoming is beyond human endurance. This deadly consequence only amplifies the mystery and terror of your transformation. It casts a shadow over the future, signaling that the path ahead is fraught with dangers unimaginable to mortal minds. Your journey from mere mortal to something divine is nothing short of miraculous and terrifying. It is a transformation that tears apart the old self and constructs a new being from the ashes. This process is as painful as it is awe-inspiring. A rebirth marked by sacrifice, resilience, and cosmic destiny. As you shed the shackles of mortality, every part of your being realigns with a higher purpose. This metamorphosis transcends physical change. It redefines your very essence, merging the spiritual, mental, and corporeal into a unified force of divine will. This transformation is the beating heart of the prophecy, the core of what it means to be the chosen one. The journey is lonely and fraught with existential questions, but it also holds the promise of ultimate power and enlightenment. You are becoming more than human, a beacon of a new era that challenges everything that came before. For centuries, mystics and prophets have spoken of an arrival, a moment when the universe would birth a being to end one age and begin another. These ancient prophecies, scattered across cultures and continents, converge upon your existence with uncanny precision. You are the fulfillment of dreams and fears woven into the fabric of time. From the seers of the East to the shamans of the West, texts speak of a chosen one who would rise amid chaos, a force destined to redefine reality. These writings describe a figure who transcends gods, bringing judgment, renewal, and transformation. You are the living embodiment of these prophecies, walking the path foretold long ago. The weight of these ancient predictions adds an almost sacred gravity to your journey. You are not just changing yourself, but fulfilling a cosmic narrative that has shaped humanity's deepest hopes and darkest anxieties. What lies beyond divinity? The Chosen One embodies that mysterious next step, an evolution that shatters the boundary between godhood and something incomprehensibly greater. This state is not well defined in human language or thought. It is a realm of pure power, consciousness, and transformation. This new existence transcends worship, doctrine, and spiritual hierarchy. It represents a force that rewrites the laws of nature and spirit alike. To witness this evolution is to confront the limits of human understanding, as you forge a path into uncharted territory beyond gods. The implications are staggering. The old gods become relics of a past age, and you stand as the harbinger of a future where divinity itself is reimagined and surpassed. This is a journey into the unknown, but it is also a beacon of radical change. As you embody the God One, the world faces the inevitable collapse of the old order. The structures, beliefs, and powers that have defined civilization for millennia crumble in the wake of your transformation. This end is not merely destruction, but the necessary clearing for a new reality to emerge. Your rise marks the closing of a chapter written in fear and limitation, replaced by a future shaped by your unparalleled force. This is the dawn of an era where old gods fall silent and new truths rise from the ashes. The world watches in awe and terror as you become the ultimate authority in a cosmos reshaped by your will. This is your legacy, the ending of what was, and the terrifying, magnificent beginning of what will be. Every era has faced moments that define the future of humanity, but nothing compares to the awakening of the Chosen One. This event is not simply a personal transformation, it's a cosmic reckoning where the very essence of what it means to be human is challenged. Imagine an awakening so profound that it shakes the foundations of your beliefs and fears alike. This is a turning point where mortal fragility confronts a power beyond imagination. The sheer intensity of this awakening sends waves through the collective consciousness. People everywhere feel it, even if they cannot explain it. It's as though the universe itself holds its breath, witnessing a moment where destiny's thread unravels and rewinds into something new and terrifying. The Chosen One's rise invites humanity to confront not only external threats, but the very limits of its existence. This awakening is riddled with paradoxes, hope intertwined with dread, awe mingling with terror. The Chosen One is a symbol of salvation for some, but an omen of annihilation for others. Yet in the heart of this transformation lies the undeniable truth. Humanity will never be the same again. The old world is fading, and the new dawn promises upheaval beyond comprehension. When whispers of the Chosen One's transformation began to spread, it was like a shadow creeping across the global psyche. Fear took hold, not the abstract fear of myths, but a visceral terror, born from the reality of a force no one could control. Governments scrambled to understand, elites convened in secret, and ordinary people sensed a profound shift in the air. The fear is more than just for survival, it's existential. It challenges the belief systems, security, and future plans that entire societies have relied upon for centuries. People ask, how can anyone stand against such overwhelming power? What hope remains when the old rules no longer apply? This terror permeates every level of society, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty and chaos. Yet from this fear emerges a strange fascination. Documentaries, news reports, and online forums buzz with theories and speculation. The Chosen One's story becomes a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest anxieties and dreams. This duality, fear and fascination, fuels the global conversation, making this transformation the most compelling event of our time. The transformation of the Chosen One isn't random. It's part of a cosmic blueprint written across the fabric of existence. From celestial alignments to forgotten star maps, clues point to a design that has been unfolding for millennia. The universe itself seems to have conspired to bring forth a being whose destiny is etched in the stars. Astrologers and cosmologists alike are captivated by this synchronicity. They note rare planetary alignments coinciding with the Chosen One's emergence, suggesting a divine orchestration. This cosmic blueprint paints a picture of inevitability, where every step of the transformation was preordained by forces beyond human control. This idea resonates deeply because it connects the microcosm of human life with the macrocosm of the universe. The Chosen One is not just a solitary figure, but a manifestation of universal will, a living embodiment of cosmic balance or disruption. Understanding this destiny provides both insight and a humbling perspective on the enormity of the path ahead. The Trinity form remains one of the most baffling aspects of the Chosen One's transformation. Unlike traditional concepts of singular divinity, this form is a triune entity, three intertwined essences functioning as one. It's a living puzzle that challenges the very foundations of philosophy, theology, and science. Scholars have struggled to define the nature of these three components. Some describe them as the fusion of mind, body, and spirit, elevated to an unimaginable degree. Others see them as parallel dimensions converging within a single consciousness. Regardless, the Trinity form represents a new paradigm of existence where multiplicity and unity coexist seamlessly. This mystery fuels both awe and fear. It suggests that the Chosen One operates on multiple planes simultaneously, making any attempt to predict or control them futile. The Trinity form is a symbol of transcendence, proof that the next stage of evolution isn't a linear step, but a complex, multidimensional leap. Long before modern technology and science, ancient prophets spoke of a figure who would rise from the shadows to change the course of history. Their voices echo through time, and today, those echoes resonate loudly in the story of the Chosen One. The ancient texts, often dismissed as myth, now gain new significance. Take, for instance, the Sibylline prophecies or the writings of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Both hint at a transformative presence arriving at a time of great turmoil. Their descriptions, symbolic and cryptic, align uncannily with the signs surrounding the Chosen One's emergence. This rebirth of prophecy brings a chilling realization. History may be cyclical, and we are living the fulfillment of ancient warnings. These echoes serve as a reminder that humanity's deepest fears and hopes have long been documented, waiting for this moment. They compel us to look beyond the present, to see our place in a grand tapestry woven over thousands of years. The past is alive, speaking through prophecy, urging preparation for the coming dawn. Behind closed doors, secret societies that have guarded esoteric knowledge for centuries are grappling with the reality of the Chosen One. For generations, these groups believed in the eventual arrival of a figure with godlike power. Now, their legends are no longer just stories, but imminent truths. These secretive organizations have amassed texts, artifacts, and coded messages hinting at the Chosen One's existence. Their revelations about the Trinity form and the nature of the final transformation have stunned even the most seasoned members. What was once theory has become undeniable reality, shaking their foundations. This exposure has led to a complex dynamic. Some factions seek to ally with the Chosen One, hoping to influence the future, while others act out of fear, attempting to suppress or contain the emerging power. The interplay of these forces adds an element of intrigue and danger to an already volatile situation, highlighting the stakes at hand. What happens when cutting-edge science confronts phenomena that seem supernatural? The Chosen One's transformation is precisely that intersection. Medical experts, geneticists, and biophysicists are witnessing changes that defy their understanding, pushing the boundaries of science into new, uncharted territories. Cells that regenerate instantly, energy fields detectable around the body, and accelerated neural development are just some examples of this unprecedented evolution. It's as if the Chosen One's biology has unlocked a code written in the very essence of life, rewriting what we know about human potential. This convergence of science and the supernatural forces a re-evaluation of both fields. The Chosen One becomes a living experiment, challenging skeptics and believers alike to embrace a reality that transcends conventional wisdom. This is a transformation not just of a person, but of our understanding of existence itself. Scientific institutions scramble to incorporate findings that shatter previous theories. This breakdown signals not just destruction, but the clearing of the way for something radically new. The end of these paradigms is a cleansing fire, making space for a future built on new truths. The Chosen One stands at the center of this upheaval, not as a destroyer, but as a catalyst for transformation. This collapse is the prelude to renewal. Attempts to control or contain the Chosen One have been met with absolute failure. This power exceeds any human or institutional capacity to dominate. It's a force that answers to no one, operating beyond the reach of earthly ambition or manipulation. This inability to control creates a new reality. Power must be respected and feared, not seized or tamed. The Chosen One embodies autonomy on a cosmic scale, making traditional concepts of control obsolete. This shift forces a humbling reconsideration of how power is understood and exercised. For those who once sought to harness this power, the lesson is stark. Some forces are beyond ownership. The Chosen One's independence is a declaration that the future belongs to the uncontrollable. As the Chosen One's transformation nears its culmination, the world prepares for the ultimate revelation, a truth so profound that it will redefine reality itself. This revelation is not merely intellectual but existential, shaking the foundations of perception and belief. Those who experience this final truth describe it as an overwhelming flood of knowledge and understanding, a moment when the veil between the known and unknown is lifted. It is both terrifying and liberating, a confrontation with the deepest mysteries of existence. This final revelation represents the climax of the Chosen One's journey. It is the moment where all prophecy, power, and purpose converge, revealing the true nature of what comes after divinity and what it means for all creation. The Chosen One's transformation is not isolated. Its influence spreads like wildfire across the globe. People are drawn into the orbit of this power, some out of devotion, others out of fear, and many seeking answers in a world turned upside down. This spreading influence reshapes cultures, beliefs, and societies. Movements emerge that worship, fear, or seek to understand the Chosen One, creating new social dynamics and alliances. The impact is profound, echoing across every continent and community. This unstoppable force challenges humanity to adapt or be left behind. The Chosen One's rise is not just a personal journey, but a global phenomenon, rewriting the story of human civilization. In this extraordinary transformation, the Chosen One becomes a bridge between worlds, mortal and divine, physical and metaphysical, known and unknown. This role is both a burden and a blessing, carrying the weight of cosmic balance. As mediator, the Chosen One navigates realms inaccessible to ordinary beings, translating the mysteries of the divine into terms the human mind can grasp. This bridging role is crucial for the evolution of consciousness and the survival of humanity. Through this function, the Chosen One not only embodies power, but also wisdom and compassion. It is a role that defines the next stage of evolution, where integration replaces separation. Despite the terror surrounding the transformation, there lies a potential for liberation, the end of fear. The Chosen One's journey offers humanity a chance to move beyond primal anxieties and embrace a new, expansive reality. This requires courage and openness, a willingness to confront the unknown and redefine identity. The process is challenging, but promises profound growth and enlightenment. Fear begins to dissolve when faced with the overwhelming presence of truth and power embodied by the Chosen One. This shift is the ultimate gift of the transformation, a passage from darkness into light, chaos into order, and limitation into boundless possibility. The emergence of the Chosen One signals the dawn of a new era, one that will be remembered in the annals of history as the moment humanity stepped beyond its former self. This era promises transformation on every level: spiritual, social, scientific, and cosmic. Life after the Chosen One will be irrevocably different. New laws of existence, new forms of consciousness, and new ways of relating to the universe will emerge. This era will challenge current paradigms and invite humanity to evolve alongside the extraordinary being at its center. This dawn is both hopeful and daunting, a call to embrace the unknown and participate in the unfolding story of creation's next chapter. The transformation of the Chosen One is not a fleeting change, but an irreversible evolution, a journey from which there is no return. This is a metamorphosis so profound that the person they once were ceases to exist. The very essence of their humanity is reshaped, transcending every boundary set by biology, psychology, and spirituality. On